secrets, anyone can find me. New music coming from my mind. I'm thinking me, I'm I'm on top of the world because of you. All I wanted to do is follow you. I'll keep singing along to all of you. I'll keep singing along. I'm thinking me, I'm thinking what's it like to be you? 2020, looking in the rearview. Make me feel like Superman. You can do anything you want. I'm on top of the world because of you. All I do, nothing that they could never do. I'll keep playing around with all of you. I'll keep playing around. I'm thinking me, I'm thinking me, I'm thinking me.
Anyways, hello, welcome to stream. Today we are playing Honkai Sorrow. Why am I saying it like that? Ah. Anyways, I haven't done the latest things, so that's what we'll be doing today. Dodo!
Please stand by, passengers. The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
Black Swan isn't joining us? She doesn't think it's right to join in on our vote when she's hitchhiking with us, and I can. So she's waiting in the party car, though she did say she believes we'll end up choosing an yes. She can read our minds. I'm sure everyone has a destination in mind. Where's Sunday?
He isn't joining us for the navigation meeting. He went to the party car to rest. Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday.
He's pretty laid back about this, huh?
Laid back? That's not exactly a word I associate with him.
Let's start voting our destination.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Mr. Macau's home world. Lucia was hit with the rising sea levels after the Stellaron disaster.
Next, we have
Bro,
Mr.
can I
Sonnet.
speak? The Stellaron disaster, though I'm not sure how things are on the planet now.
Agate World.
That's where Adrelia the Beauty ascended, though a world of undying allure, also said to be an initial site of the Stellaron disaster. Probably not the safest choice.
Given the Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
And finally, the most adventurous option. The Eternal Land, Amphorius.
Ah, planet not recorded in the databank. And a world even Achivilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
The Express can soon achieve the perpetual motion. It's not that simple, but we can save Pom Pom from worrying about the service delays for the foreseeable period of time.
Amphorius does have something to offer, unlike the other options. Plus, it's a completely unknown world. What better place to trailblaze?
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphorius, we know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
Agreed. So everyone's leaning towards an uncharted world. It seems like we got a crew of like-minded adventurers like the Express. Oh, on the Express. That includes me too. I'm for Amphorius.
Looks like Pom Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is Amphorius.
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
Don't forget to share the good news with Miss Black Swan. I better start packing too. Or should I go chat to the others some more?
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblaze.
Hi, hello, welcome,
No
welcome to stream.
self-respecting nameless would turn that opportunity down.
An opportunity hard to come by?
Absolutely. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Achivili. We don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze. But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts. I don't mind telling you, I'm a little excited.
How you doing, Goofy Goober? It's been a minute. Alright, set out. Which one's our room again? Oh, they're both. Anyways, here we go. Ah, Alt, it's your first time exploring beyond the astral charts, isn't it? It doesn't feel any different to me. Worlds have been mapped by the astral charts are also presented new surprises from time to time. But we're fine to be. Let's just say have a backup plan. I'll reveal it when the time comes. Okay. Open! You have photos of that? Anyways.
Oh, hey, great timing. I just turned on my camera and was looking through some old photos.
I'm seeing them right now.
Can I ask you something? What's your favorite part of a journey? From start to finish.
The end with of the journey. I want to commemorate the adventure.
Me too! This time in Amphorius, let's make sure we get a group photo that everyone loves.
Okay.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. I better pack some extra batteries in case we end up somewhere without power.
Come on. I can't provide many details about our destination this time. You can ask the Melon Keeper if you want to know more. Are you nervous, Dad, huh? Why would you ask that? Are you nervous yourself? It's fine. Just trust the crew. We never had many passengers on board before. I'm not used to it. Why don't you head to the party car first? I'll see you later. Okay. Up in!
You're here. I hear the Nameless are going to Amphorius. A very wise decision.
Who did you hear that from?
I am a memo keeper after all. Memories don't lie.
Okay.
Memo keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before? It's my duty to salvage unknown memories, and the Amphorius that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass, and that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphorius, cut through the thick mist, and bring the world's memories back to light. I trust you won't disappoint me.
I don't think so. Wait, how's Sunday doing?
Here for some jokes.
Looks like you've decided on your next stop.
Yep. We're going to Amphorius.
I see.
You're talking very calmly.
Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off.
Okay. Come on. Yeah. Pack up luggage. After much deliberation, you realize there's insufficient preparation. Never mind, some preparation is better than none. Even formalities have their place. Look at this time to find a good stop to take views during the war. Okay, we sit here.
Attention passengers! The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
Yo, in Forest World. Yeah! I haven't done it, so I'm really curious on what's going on. I heard a lot of yapping.
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky.
That's pretty.
Here it is.
It's 2%
The
show,
isolated
8% tell,
world that
90%
can
yap.
only be
Yes.
seen through the garden's mirror. The eternal land, Amphorius.
So blindingly bright and colorful.
As you can see, Amphorius is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
3 planets interweaved into fettered Amphorius, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary past riders aren't. Bah! Let me read. Ordinary past riders aren't known to leave traces in a mirror. So if what you said is true, then the isolated star system must have been home to at least 3 beings comprehensible to animators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
We already know one of the 3 paths to being, I forgot how to say that word.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphorius for us. What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either. Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other 2 paths. It could be the equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence. I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphorius might very well be a product of the three interwoven paths. Only when Path Striders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Still, we know far too little about the planet. What's more pressing to find a suitable landing site? We can end up over an ocean in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, middle of a lava field. What is it? Now I see that data banks are important. It is. Still, encountering worlds that exist which not are recorded in the databank is unavoidable. Looks like someone is all set and itching off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
Where's March? I actually did where is March? She said there's something about her camera before going to her room. I haven't seen her since the warp. That's not like March. She's like excited about expeditions. Let's drop by her room. Not me forgetting about Best Girl. Best Girl! March, are you in there?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
Did you come down with something?
I doubt it. Pretty girls aren't supposed to get sick.
Well, they do. Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly.
Black Swan presses her forehead against March 7th's head as if feeling her body temperature, I'm assuming.
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
So maybe it's better March 7th's pass.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
That's real.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphorius itself.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphorius.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better.
Okay.
Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
It's okay. Leave it to me.
I know I can always count on you.
Why don't we take the decisions outside so March 7th can rest?
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
I'll take them, I'll take them. Okay.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphorius?
That's what I was thinking! No, it'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to the 6 phases ice yet. It's more likely it's some kind of energy on Euphorius infected her before any of us. Oh, so do you want to... I want you and Don Hung to take the lead of the trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it? Sure, we will go out together. I see. Our adventure in Penacony has helped Alt grow a lot of experience of the Nameless. Euphorius is a crucial stop, so everyone on the Express will be roped in to help some way or another. Venturing into the unknown world is a perfect task for you youngsters. I'm sure you both have each other's backs.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Yes. Chin up, Weld. You always get your chances out in the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Sounds great. Like we're all good. Come with me to the car parlor then, you two. I prepared a backup plan before our departure. I didn't count on having to reveal it so soon. Now that our ground exploration team has assembled, let the conductor and I reveal our backup plan.
Yes. Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you. Your very own car!
We get a car! Or what now? Euphorius outside the International Space Telecommunication Converge Zone, there's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Uncomfortably, one using the express cars as the landing capsule is the best way to ease your exploration. It can also be a safe house once you're on Euphorius.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Euphorius and land you somewhere safe.
Alright. The express is more multi-purpose than I thought.
Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the express every which way, alright? Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
I'm ready. The silentness. Silentness?
Car ready
The
for
quietness.
detachment. 3, 2, 1.
Arr. Where'd we go? Who's there? Where are we? Oh. Sometime later. So that's what happened. Oof. Okay, we ran into some sort of building. Ooh. Yeah, can't get into that anytime soon. Done hung? Dunhun is slumped over the corner of the wreckage, his well-being uncertain. Time to get up! Wait, you see Dunhun's chest rising and falling. Proof that there's life lingers within him. Shake him hard. He doesn't even twitch. Looks like you have to come up with new ideas. Slap him in the face? You just had an urge to slap him for no reason. There's no grudges, but some thoughts particularly appear like that. Sorry, Dunhun. Sorry for what? Oh, it's nothing. How long were we out for? You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we're in the car, or we would have been crushed to pieces. We should try making contact with the Express. We should try also getting rid of that fire. Himiko, we made a smooth landing on Euphorius. Looks like the civilians down here. I'm starving, Pom-Pom. Aw. I guess as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's a chew out of us out here now. Let's find some place safe to set up base operations first. This statue and buildings so far seen civilization on Fories before. We can only hope they're not hostile towards outsiders. Ah, I'm struggling. It's dangerous here. We should leave. What is that? What is that? I thought I heard something. Someone here? Ready your weapon and stay alert. Let's find out what's behind that gate. Hold on. It opened on its own? Guess it detects people. What are you? Oh! It's nighttime at ready. Do we follow it? Hate thing! What? Where are you going? Over there, that pink thing. Yeah, I see. There's again. This phenomenon? It's hard to explain. Open. It's gone. That happened so fast. To make any sense of it, did you see what that creature looked like? A rabbit of some sorts? It's unlikely known species on our databank. I guess that to be expected. We know nothing about Enforius after all. Back when we were trailblazing into Drillil 6, we knew about its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet, but with Enforius, all we have is whatever Black Swan told us about the world. We can't afford to screw up this trailblazing expedition. I'm afraid, but we must plan for the worst. Putting up the potential language barrier aside, there's a powerful attack just now. It's hard to imagine a planet far out and isolated to be expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. Isn't that any match for my baseball bat? I can't tell for sure, but let's not keep our high ups too high. We'll learn and observe more as we go. Give it down. It's one monumental great city. Posing on what architecture? To be a culture site? Cultural. Hmm? Looks like no one lives in this area. The strange creature from before has nowhere to be seen, but look at that. What is that? Judging by the appearance of these colossal structures, this civilization is more than great engineers and architects. The structures also indicate the universal belief system, which only we're closer to able to out the details. If you want to take some photos, it would be the perfect time. Okay. I'll take photos for March. I feel like it'd be better to do closer. Just a tad. There. Don't forget about the city gate. Across a cliff. Words. 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 Okay. I feel like I would also want to capture the people from below, but also have... There you go. Turns out, these turned out great. They deserve the most prominent spot on the photo wall. I don't think I said that right. Something's wrong. Watch out! Were they at this location before? These things aren't breathing. Inorganic life forms? Looks like they want to keep us here. At the dead end and the cliff behind us, there's no other way out. We're gonna have to fight him. You can't say it's trailblazing until... Let's do this.
Delve hidden moon.
Ah. Click the wrong button.
Pardon my manners.
It's on me. Now farewell.
Well, luckily you have a team that they're weak against.
Azure Dragon.
White Tiger, let's go! Let's start that.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Oh. Serenity is before me. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Now farewell.
Oh, I get it.
Tiger, White Tiger, let's go! Watch this!
Rise.
Keep on talking. How do we break free from this? Who are you? Hello, sir.
Look out! You've got something interesting.
My bat! You took my bat! Give my bat back. I love that bat. I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe. Everyone to be safe. You took my
Running
bat!
around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet. If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire.
You still took my bat. I want it back.
Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
A civil approach to get your messages across at the same
It's
time.
difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you.
The Celeron inside me.
I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Hmm? Visitors from above?
Ainon, look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble? Ugh, you even ruined his weapon! Now you've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
I want my back bat.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
I mean, understandable. But to be fair, we were attacked. I understand. We're trailblazers about beyond the sky. They can understand that? There's no point of concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, why would we be standing here around talking?
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple.
What?
We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finam, from Ides Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
That's an unusual name. I'm Dan Hung. This is Altboy.
Friction really does spark friendships, huh? Here, you can have your weapon back.
How do you fix Dan Hung's weapons?
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
Oh, okay.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
We just arrived. I still have many questions. If you guys can truly ensure our safety, traveling together would be certainly the best choice. Please lead the way. How do you view the situation? There's more to this pion than meets the eye. I agree. To disarm you in a flash, even to snap my spear, he's no ordinary person. He's also quite cautious, keeping his distance through conversation. I tried to prolog him for more information on Forius, but he casually glossed over it. Conversely, I believe this indicates he doesn't believe that he can easily subdue us. If things turn for the worse, our best bet is to be resolving it by force. Their opinions are suspiciously well timed. Yes, timing is also suspect too, but the spear that destroyed our car is definitely man-made. I suspect they might have staged an encounter, but these refugees are certainly not pretending. For now, it's reasonable to assume that they're on the same side as the attackers. How can we even remotely possibly share the common language? I've been trying to come up with possible theories for that, though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps Algerno 6 and Forius were served by the Star Rails eons ago? But the databank would at least have some record on the planet if it were true. By the way, the girl uses we and us to refer as herself. It's unusual too. I doubt it, but it's probably just a habit of speech. But compared to the other suspicious sharing common language, there's a best that concerns us right now. Let's get moving and hope the problems will resolve themselves naturally. About your spear. Though losing my spear was unfortunate, we've gained important insight, and Forius weapons forging skills are on par craftsmanship forged by the cloud. Looking through this world, nowhere near as primitive as I thought. Perhaps there's more to surprise us about this holy city they mentioned. I cannot speak today. Nothing. Let's keep going. Is someone arguing in the temple? Let's look. And remember to keep it friendly. Okay. Is everything okay here?
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysosairs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Janus, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming. I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Janus, the gate of infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysosair. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
I mean, if you want to stay here, I guess. Doesn't look
I'm
safe
sorry
to
you
me.
had to see that, esteemed Chrysosair. These two with you are...
I peered into the sky.
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the holy city. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Finon. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Finon. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters. And I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akama, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Every place has its fair share of troubles. The elder spoke of the end times just now, and claimed there was no place in Forest as safe.
Excuse
What do
me,
you mean
sir.
by that?
Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
We were, teehee.
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus?
Sure.
Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Okay. Please give us a moment to discuss it. Python interrupted me as I was gathering more information from that refugee. Now he's saying the girl can answer our questions. His intent is obvious. He's hiding something from us. No. I believe that he thinks the worst if others find out nothing about this world. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors beyond the sky. There's a rift between us and the locals, so let's play along with Python for now. We can also learn what Treeby thinks about the stuff. Alright, we'll go. If we have to be if we're going to be companions on this journey, it's only the right if we offer assistance where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
Ah, wrong button. Right, where do we go?
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you?
What's a prophecy?
As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
But the road ahead is cut off. Are you gonna carry us and fly across?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part. Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around. Alright, silence please! We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
Whoa. I was not expecting that. This is unbelievable. We're getting that feeling again. How's this
How is that
possible?
possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
I won't.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace.
Okay.
Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet?
Open! You guys okay?
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldus.
Fight!
World cleansing dragon.
You don't prove how impressive fighting skills.
It'd be better if we had.
I'm sorry. Stop!
three of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
It looks like to me you still prefer living.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the Holy City, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh, no. To think that I, a mere tribal priest, dare lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikador's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysoceres.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Regrettably, our questions are still unanswered. But now, since we have even more, now things have calmed down, perhaps you two could have an event.
Please, come this way.
Fine. I couldn't say all the words right. Yeah.
I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
What are these end times people spoke of?
Just as the word implies. It's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
Is this the sequel to Belobog? Are you saying your civilization is coming to an end?
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end.
What? What are these titans?
The ancient gods of Amphorius. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
What are Sucro's hairs?
The prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins.
What are the miracle performed earlier?
It's a gift from the three titans of fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
Oh.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
That's all the questions I have for now. Your answers are too concise.
Sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends? There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphorius since ancient times.
Okay.
Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raise their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. you and I were created. With words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kefali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Huh?
What was that? What's that sound? It's like an earthquake, but is it a merchant? Hello, sir. I don't know who you are.
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
It would be useful if you told us before time that they would be that huge, but you know. What a magnificent
These large,
creature.
mild-mannered creatures are called dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companion.
They look like dinosaurs.
We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
Ride the dromas. You see white shells darting across the droma's limbs and plain to use them as footholds. Is this your ideal docile?
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
Sorry. Carefully ride the dormouse.
See? Easy, wasn't it? Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphorius from its doom, just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
He even included the two of us.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
The only?
Hey now,
What happened to
don't
the other
be so
ones?
serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there.
Okay.
Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next stop, Akama!
Okay. The back of the drama is like a cradle. You gracefully sleep. Oh, okay. Ooh! Hey, wake up. Something's going on. The city's under attack. Just be prepared to. Oh my! We fight! You call this safe? How trivial to describe it all? All these enemies we've met in the abyss. Seems like the attack them work on the Strife Titan.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Trinity is before me. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. World cleansing dragon. Inevitable. Now farewell. World cleansing dragon.
White tiger, less hard. What? Yes!
Trinity is before me. Rise. You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land?
No. We're just merely
Please.
people of a
I beg of you.
Oh.
Save Akima. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look! There's strife and conflict everywhere.
Stay calm. Leave this to us. You must hurry and find shelter.
Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
Okay. We're not really heirs, but we'll help. I expected the holy city to be a strong sanctuary, but things seemed less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and lend our support on the battlefield. Do you still have your broken spear? They're just minions of my Cloud Heron magic. Our priority is now to find Python.
The main road's been blocked off. Treeby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx!
Lift the curtain of memory.
Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Space. Oh. I forgot that. I was gonna spread the. You just turn back time? How's the situation?
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
We took care of some enemies.
You have my gratitude. Thankfully, Akima is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Noldus and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
We can help.
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Okay. It's somehow a cross between Child, Ayato, and Ratio. I don't even know if that's possible until it works.
Silence and grant humanity.
Got the style of Ratio. What does he have the personality of? More Ayato. I don't know about Child. Maybe I have to know more about him than to know the Child.
No. It's very safe here. The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Watch! No one will die! The heroes will protect the city!
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldus reveres
Oh,
Yanis,
did I?
faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse.
I did.
To honor their faith is the sacred
I
duty
forgot to
of the
press
Chrysos
done.
heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
Anyways, welcome, first time chatter. I didn't even notice. I thought I did.
World cleansing dragon.
Spend freely. Serenity is before me. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
White tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch it.
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
Snowy! We're back.
Is this a trick?
We are Trian. We are Trinan. We are Treevee. Wait, no! Now is not the time for introductions!
The surprises never cease in Boreas.
Snowy, D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him!
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Sentry Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Emporius. Wouldn't that be Akama? Stop messing around and help the people! Anywhere is fine, just send them to somewhere safe!
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akama.
It's been a while since my
Therefore, they
dogs
can
have
definitely be
disrupted
trusted.
the stream.
Well, let's keep on moving then.
You can't catch me, you can't catch me, you can't catch me, you can't catch me. If I run fast enough.
Lord Finan! Finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He is surrounded by enemies!
Craftsman, we can get Dong Hao's sword back. Or stuff.
The rear is secured now. This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver.
Who are you?
Mere child.
Since I'm already here, how you doing? I'm doing good. It's been a hot minute since I played Sorrow and a few other games, so I'm just doing it.
My tricks. Trying to destroy the Holy City.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch it. Down, farewell.
Blood cleansing dragon.
White tiger, less carbs! Watch this! I like it!
What? Tonus!
Oh, I don't know if it's me or the game's a bit louder than you. That happens sometimes. 1 second. Let me lower it. Aki! That's actually usually during the fight scenes.
I'm glad
so
that you're okay.
It should be fine right now.
As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
The names of the people here are getting stranger and stranger.
Don't evade the question.
Yeah, I can actually hear
Ryan
you.
told us to protect the
Yeah, that happens. I keep
Ignoring what
forgetting.
she said? It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador.
I think actually there's a way. Music, voice, sound effects. I don't know if... Okay, maybe if I put that tad lower, maybe that'll help.
Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens, they seem to fit the definition of invaders.
Don't murder us, please! What do you mean?
The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Akamans have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
We noticed.
Enough. The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Glaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
My name's Alt.
Is that not also strange?
What?
You know what? I cannot. I'm literally a key.
Well, that's the
So I'm a little
Chrysos
confused. How are you a demon
heroes by the
or an
masses,
angel or a
but
I'm
still
not a
are
furry.
heroes at their core.
I am not a furry. Anyways, I'm a hybrid between a demon and an angel, which is called I forgot. A Nephilim. Yes. So that's what I am, and I'm not a furry. Dendril? You can interpret it as that. Oh yeah, that'd be my second guess. I don't see any more residents. Have they evacuated?
Yes, Treeby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Lord Finon and the two guests. Welcome to Akama.
Hello, ma'am. These enemies aren't
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Casterus?
She's pretty.
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon, Akama needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikador's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me. And kindly keep 5 paces distance.
Okay.
In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death.
Okay, so don't walk on the flowers. Or be too close to the flowers, okay.
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
That Titan.
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama, Chrysos heirs. What cowards! We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
Someone else take this one?
Alright, there you, and I'll lower it.
Azure Dragon.
White tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
It's on me.
Serenity is before me. Watch over you, guide you on your path.
Dragon, white tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
Spend freely. Bust.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Watch your head.
If you can't tell already, I have a certain type of character that I really like.
Awesome! Now watch this!
Now farewell. Rise!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs!
Watch this!
Watch your head.
Watch over you, guide you on your path.
It's on me. Bust. Or
Maybe I'll take it all.
Serenity is before me. Break!
Sportsmanlike. Azure Dragon,
White tiger, less carbs. Watch this! Just how many times have you heard those all taken perfectly repeat them? Don't worry about it. Well, no, I can't repeat all of them. Some of them I forget. Like mainly Don Hung's alt, I keep forgetting. But March 7th, I'm almost perfectly mastered.
I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
How do we fly?
Miss Castris, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you.
So everything's dead.
As Lady
Yeah, for a second I thought you were the VA for March 7th. Oh no, I'm not. Although I do share the same birthday as her.
well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castris.
Then, could you all quietly leave?
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nikador. They're all there in the distance.
Oh, also I share the same birthday as March 7th, not as the VA. I just wanted to clarify that. What was that sound? What a horrifying battle cry. Is that a Titan?
Battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
It's fine. We've died a number of times before.
Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers.
We have no interest in the Titans' rises. As trailblazers, lending a helping hand. Bruh, lending a helping hand. Where is the rest? Lending a helping hand is to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty. Same birthday, perfectly repeating all. I don't think that's a coincidence. It is!
Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the...
I existed before March, so...
But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods. Safeguarding
do we know how old March is?
Amphorius.
Okay, lore-wise...
Stand with me and become heroes! Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
Waterfall. Who's wailing? My head feels like it's about to be ripped apart.
Stay strong. Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive.
Okay. Who are you, ma'am and or sir? Or they, them, I don't know.
Careful. They look different from what I remember.
How so?
Weaker. So, more distorted? Check out their web.
Awaken, dormant scam. World-cleansing dragon.
Watch your head.
Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Bless Card, what's this?
I think we're fine.
Trinity is before me.
The strength is more.
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Glory buffs. At.
Cast aside all distractions from me. Ready. I shall withstand their wrath.
I could take.
Would that be
Ten
better?
of you.
Oh yeah, it does. Okay.
It's on me. Sense a storm.
Time to show you Azure
It's
Dragon.
mainly the sound effects that make it loud.
Bless Card, what's this?
Even gods can bleed.
No dirty tricks. Oh. Sure, I'll play along.
I heard the call.
The dice have been bust.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
Watch your head.
Here you go, Master!
The strength of heaven's supreme rise.
Move.
That's the god lady, right?
This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting that voice.
Huh?
New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphorius. While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Hello, Lady Ingessia? I'm probably saying that wrong. Lady Ingessia, your eyes.
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
She sounds so cultured. Indeed, her manner of speaking is similar, comparable to Sunday's.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trianne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity.
If you don't mind asking me, how long already have you playing Honkai Star Rail and Genshin? I've been playing Honkai Star Rail since day one. I've been a day one player.
However,
for Genshin, I think
of
it's
character
been
and attacked Akima of their own accord.
2 or 3.
The Holy
Can't
City
fully
shall
remember.
also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn.
But I do remember the banner I joined.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my
Oh,
word
also
that
I
after the
play
situation
Zenless Zone
stabilized,
Zero.
I
I'm
would
a
reveal
new
all
member.
about
I'm a
Amphorius
new
to our
player, so I've only been playing for a few months.
However, given that Akima has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind
So
taking
you're a
care of
Genshin
this
Honkai Star
in my
Rail
stead?
and ZZZ Pro? No, I'm bad.
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
So don't expect good builds from this one.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Now then, where should we begin?
Lady Julia, could you give us some time? We would like to be back on our mission, and that situation has calmed down. So we want to lay down and begin the trailblaze here, and assure you that we will not bring repercussions to Okalia. To think of it as a ceremony when traveling.
Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
Oh! That was easy. Bum. This is a space anchor on Euphorius. We have taken another giant step of the path of the Trailblaze. Our boarding passes her appreciatively.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
Sure. I thought the inside is more of a neon yellow in her hair. It's a cool trait that they
We're
added.
here at Marmorial Palace, Archima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier.
Water physics! My first thought. Woo! Honestly, I could be here all day just looking at the water. Okay, let's not be here all day.
This is a good place for our chat.
A key?
Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphorius' history before I tell you more.
A key?
The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the ocean titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
Do we really have to get into the water?
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze.
Water physics! Water physics! It must have taken a while to do. Listen to the bath sprite's tale.
Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity.
So you say you're bad, and I know
Close
that
your
I'm
eyes
bad too. What would happen if I
feel the
asked you
warm
for
ripples of
advice?
water
I would tell you should go look at a
Feel the
proper
delivery of
website.
this account from the seas.
That's usually how
The
I do
spirit
it.
water shall show you Amphorius' distant and recent past.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos. 3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature.
Keep listening.
Then came Kefali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods. And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them. The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty and a desire for love, teaching them to revere their beauty. With that, the first humans were born.
Keep listening.
In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die.
I guess I have to read the guides then. If you don't want to read, you can look at YouTube videos.
Calamities fell upon the world. Trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. A black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood. Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome: a shattered world on its death march toward destruction.
And then?
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some distress and unease.
His history is way too convoluting.
I see. Perhaps the narration isn't engaging enough for you. That's why you find it difficult to remember the key events. That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others.
Interesting.
Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphorius.
Why am I more engaged? That's more like it.
Hey! No butting in! Class is still ongoing! Where did I stop the last time? Oh, right.
Okay.
Amphorius started off as a ball of chaos. The three Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another three Foundation Titans created the Earth, Ocean, and Skies. And a different three Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me. But three baddie Titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them. So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
Listen urgently.
A prophecy appeared on Amphorius, something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's right! The Chrysos Heirs! So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphorius!
Is something else wrong?
They're treating me like a child. Sounds like they might have glossed over some things.
Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
Amphorius seems to be going through a rough patch.
Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it.
I still don't get what's going on with the Titans and the Triod's hairs.
I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself.
Do you really know nothing about Beyond the Sky?
I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless.
So what if we do what?
We can move on to the problem.
What if we want to do now?
Now that both of you have some understanding of Amphorius' history, come with me.
Okay. Water physics. Water physics. Ooh, petals. Water physics. Ducks? Ducks? They're not ducks. Whatever. Water physics.
Please, give me a moment.
Alright. Well, what's wrong?
The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off-limits to anyone other than the heirs. I'm willing to make an exception, considering you're guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions.
That's a strict custom. Seems like more pre-cited heroes and civilians are treated equally. Why don't you go up with her alt? I don't mind waiting here for you.
You have a very considerate partner. Follow me then.
Okay. Get over here. Get over here. We're going on a trip to beyond a meeting I got from that. Water physics? What? Oh, wait. Aww. I'm sad now.
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes.
Close my eyes again?
I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me?
Okay.
Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there.
It is? Follow her suggestion. You moved to the left. How wondrous. You only moved a few centimeters around you, but the water has been densely warmer. I understand your problem.
Now
Next gen water
left hand
physics.
onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly.
Do as she says.
Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver.
I said it horribly.
Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together. You can open your eyes now.
Okay.
Look, we are joined together now.
What? Is this some kind of ritual?
You're not wrong to think of it that way. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way.
It's really well made.
You will learn the truth about this world from me. And in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphorius to be free of troubles.
Do you plan to pull for Angelia? Maybe. I have to know more about her character first. Go on.
You learned the legends of Amphorius from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphorius. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness. Amphorius has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Arkema is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphorius' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world.
I mean, she's bathing with you. What else do you need to know? You know more about her lore. I like knowing the lore of characters. All right, I'm not that swindled by just fan service.
This is
I need
Amphorius'
more.
flame chase journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Arkema needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for.
You think too highly of us.
If I'm putting my hopes in the wrong place, so be it.
Oh yeah, me
For
neither.
Amphorius,
Okay.
I am willing to take the chance. I have laid my heart bare, and in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Arkema about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen.
But why?
Arkema is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that?
I promise.
Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dun Hong's worrying has created ripples in the water. Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet
150
in
to
this
50 lux so
difficult
far.
time.
Oh, it's actually pretty good. Let me show you. Let me show off my characters. Don't judge me for the levels. I think the only I got.
We did it!
You sure I got her from the 50-50 thing? Not the 50-50, the free 5-star. And I just lost to these two. Or 3, more specifically. So I say it's pretty good. Obviously I got him from the free ratio. But yeah, I think these are pretty good. I think I will start crying. No! Don't cry! Don't cry! It's fine! I just have randomly good luck. And to be fair, Star Rail's luck is more, it's higher than Genshin's, I think, or has that changed now? But yeah. Anyways. Around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. You're the forest streamer who I met who has a figure but isn't has Fuge but isn't building her. Oh, that's because I got her recently, so she is very pretty though. I do like her a lot. A couple of my favorite characters. Okay, obviously March is my favorite. Dan Hong and Sunday are a few of mine too. Firefly I do like a lot. I mainly got Ron May because of her design. She's just pretty. I don't remember why I got her. But I did get her, so. I actually lost the, okay, so the reason why I'm not F2P on Star Rail is because of this man. Don't look at me like that. You know why. Anyways. This guy made me lose my 50-50, so I ended up spending cash for Don Hung. And you know, I got Branya and Chapar too. Friendly Black, what did she say to you? Summarize your earlier conversation. Relay the information that obtained from Angelia. The promise is to not tell her about our interstellar voyage. I didn't expect that to be your only concern. Though this consistent how Python. Okay. Something's definitely off about this world. Even the planet that's isolated by Joker 6, the people still had understanding of space, and even past in eons. The sky above Enforius, though, it's more like a prison. They clearly have advanced technology, so who could imagine even discussing what's beyond the sky? Would it be taboo? Do you remember the mass of chaos matter concealing Enforius from the rest of the universe? I can't help but think that someone intentionally is keeping Enforius hidden. Their titans could be related to an eon. Only one of my 50-50 so far. It was Firefly at her first banner, and I can't switch Trailblazer because of Fugue, and I didn't want her to come home. Oh, because Fugue didn't want to come home. It's okay. When she reruns next time, I will give you all the luck I can. Indeed, the foggy situation. Let's explore the city like Angelia suggested. We help defend the city, after all. It's a good chance to fish out for information while we still have a good impression of us. We can also take some photos for our records. Seeing forest streamers have huge and just letting them chill somewhere in the corner of their account just hurts me. I promise I'll build her next time you see her. Would that make you feel better? What's this little guy? Oh. Hello. Hello, potato. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so I can enjoy her watching you play her. Okay, I promise to build her. Excuse me, do you guys need help?
You are... What strange clothing and accent you have. Oh, are you the warriors that followed Lord Finon back from the frontier?
Yeah. The frontier? Looks like Python is helping Agelia to keep that secret too. There must be some kind of understanding among the Signotaires. Yes, that's us.
Thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional warriors, as masterful as the Chrysosaires. Could you help us restore this column here?
Alright, I'll try to remember.
Nothing has been going right these days. First those minions of Nicator attack, and now this column collapses right outside our home. Can we really keep going?
Restore it? With human effort, that's gonna take a couple days at least.
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
High Priest Treeby. Oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are heard. We won't need to trouble you any further, kind warriors.
Oh, I thought you would summon miracles. I did feel something strange to me.
Huh? When we all arrived in Akama? Come to think of it, we felt something a bit odd too. Maybe you also have the ability to learn Ornyx's prayers too?
Is that rare?
Not at all! We have lots of priests here, but some are more gifted than others. Why don't you both try chanting? Treeby will see if you get it.
Okay. Space.
Wow! You got it on the first try! You're a natural.
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven. Go. Bring word to the bard. Frontier heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right here.
Well said, my friend. I don't seem to be cut out for this.
That's okay. There are many others like you. It just means you're meant to be a warrior. Ooh, you met Aggie, right? How did your jet go?
It went well. Now I know there's all to know about you.
Really? That's pretty impressive. You know, we are pretty certain there's more to your sudden arrival to Akama. And Treeby has never seen a priest achieve resonance with Ornyx on their first try. But with this, you should be able to clear any obstacle when traveling around Emphorius. Most of the time at least. Oh, right! We came by to check if you have teleslates with you. It'll be a lot easier to get around Akama with them.
Talis what? Teleslates? Pull out your phone. Is this?
Yeah! We knew it! There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond the beyond Akama. Like the city you're from.
Yeah, we're totally from there.
Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. Maybe a little resonance will do the trick. All set! Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akama, though. Messages won't send once you're outside Aggie's web of golden threads.
That is surprising.
Did you think we were some backwater people who don't understand anything? You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about being penniless in the Holy City.
Won't that mess with the economy?
Not if it's just the two of you. But if any of the council elders happen to ask, it's our little secret.
Okay.
Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun exploring the city. We'll see you two later.
Okay. The list of inseparable things is only getting longer. Explicable. Wrong word. Look, there's someone on the roof. There should be a good vantage point of a photo in the city. Let's get away up there. Oh, let's get away up there.
A miracle fresh from the oven!
Oh. Where's that going?
Does it really work?
Caught it. Ooh, treasure! Yippee! What's this? This golden nectar is so sweet. I want to share it with all my friends. Can I have a sip? Want to try some? No, this jar is all mine. That's weird. I feel dizzy. Okay. We're on the roof. An excellent look over the city. We can even see the Titan statue. Let's get a new photo. Let's get a photo of this new
What are
view.
you two doing up here?
Taking photos.
I know you. Oh, you're the heroes who helped defend our city, right? I, Damionis, saw your valiant figures in the battle.
Oh, well, hello. Nice to meet you. We're soldiers from faraway city. It's our first time in Okamiya. We thought it'd be a nice vantage point to capture. I mean, to remember the city and the sights by.
Oh, you mean to say take a photo, don't you?
Yes. There. Yes, I meant to say that.
Aha! See, you met the right person. The name's Damionis, and I may have some humble insight on travel and photography. After all, everyone in this holy city knows me as the explorer.
Since you're already voicing Don Hung, can you try imitating his voice? I will horribly do it. I'm not good with male voices, but I'll try.
All right, pass me your photo stone.
I'm not even gonna bother by guessing their logic of naming things. You give March 7th camera to Demonicis.
Oh, this is an entirely foreign make, but that's not gonna stop me. I'm guessing this here and that. Easy peasy. I know how to use this now. Huh.
What is it? Cat got your tongue?
Oh, it's no biggie. Okay, strike your poses and look this way.
Okay.
And we're done. Here, have a look.
You can also apply some filters? Let's leave that to March.
Well, I mean, as long as you're happy with the photos. Say, I've been wanting to ask you guys something. I didn't think I'd actually get the chance, but
sure, feel free.
You're not really from another city, are you?
What's you talking about? I don't think I understand your question.
I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked up are from beyond the sky.
Nuh-uh. Did he really pick us up? Sorry to disappoint you, sir, but I'm afraid those rumors are just rumors. We are from the television. We're separately a part of the frontier village. Our journey is the holy city has fought with challenges, but thankfully we were able to make our way here after meeting Paimon the Abyss. Either he's the smartest man alive or someone messed up. Someone messed up.
Thalassopolis? Oh, is that so? I thought I'd finally found proof that a world beyond the sky exists.
Nuh-uh.
It doesn't matter. At any rate, thanks for your help, warriors of Thalassopolis.
You're welcome, sir.
Akama welcomes you.
He leaves. That was a close one, but I have a bad feeling about this. That was a good story, Danhung. I don't think we've managed to fool him. After all, there was something up when it came on the fly. If he was truly an explorer familiar with the photography fantasmas, I'm afraid that he's already seen through our lie. Unfortunately, there's no evidence, but it seems like through the starry sky is taboo on Forius. There are people who still yearn for it. Looks like we have to be even more cautious. What should we do now? Right, we should be exploring before we get distracted. Alright, let me try to imitate his voice. As I said, I'd probably be horrible at it, but we'll try. Voice lines.
I should reintroduce myself. My name is Dan Hung. I'm the guard on the Express. I also administer the train's databank.
Alright. I should reintroduce myself. My name's Dan Hung. I'm a guard on the Express. I also administer the train's databank. Is that good?
really work?
Not the best at imitating.
These fruits aren't very good.
Over here, Python's. Okay.
Never save for tomorrow.
Hi.
Out of the shadow of the past, you've not stepped, Chrysos
Maybe
heir.
a bit darker voice.
The weight
Okay, I'll
of
try.
the core flame, if you wish to bear.
I have to do this thing though.
You must bury the past. Suspend the pain.
I'll try my best, Cartonis, but why keep mentioning it if you already know I can't do it?
Here, your guests are.
You two. You're back much quicker than I imagined. I thought that Aglaya would keep you for a bit longer. Here you go. This is the compensation I previously mentioned. I asked the most famous Grand Craftsman in the Holy City to repair your spear. Once again, let me offer my sincere apologies for any offense I caused during our first meeting.
Judging solely by its exterior, I don't see any signs of damages. It's truly incredible.
The one who crafted this spear must also be a renowned master. I guess there's always someone greater out there. Although I still can't imagine a world outside Amphorius. Or perhaps I've just never given it much thought until I met you two. You've probably now heard about the tripartite prophecy that descended upon Amphorius and the mission of the Chrysos heirs. For us, pursuing the prophecy is the purpose of our journey. Therefore, thinking too much about other things is unnecessary.
Hasn't anyone questioned the prophecy?
The reason it's a prophecy is because it appeared in the form of a miracle. No one knows exactly whose will it represents.
Okay.
There's another theory that it is the whispers of Kefali before their eternal slumber. It was the Skyfather who scattered their divine blood all over the land that gave rise to the Chrysos heirs. Of course, that is just one of many popular folktales. Please, don't simply dismiss it as silly superstition. The people of this world have already experienced the transition from skepticism to firm belief, and this transition wasn't easy to achieve. Many have paid the price.
What Angelia conveyed to us is more than a collective mission. Individual, what role do you play in all of this, Python?
Me? I'm still seeking that answer myself. But if the gods favor me, I believe that my core flame won't be far.
Your core flame?
It's Nikador. I'm a soldier who was taught how to fight at a young age. From the day I was selected by the prophecy, I've regarded the Lance of Fury as my goal. One day, I'll break the lance and take the core flame of strife. But discussing such a bitter topic is a bummer. I'm embarrassed since I think I'm the one who brought it up. Oh, right. Triby mentioned that you two also use teleslates.
Yeah.
Why don't we exchange contacts? Please also accept these gifts as a token of my appreciation. Since the weather is great, why don't you two look around some more? I won't take up more of your time. See you later.
Okay. Right, let me try doing Don Hunt's line again. Let's do annoyances.
If you're not there to look something up, then please don't enter the archives. It's not a place for chit-chat.
If you're not there to look something up, please don't enter the archives. It's not a place for chit-chat. Does that work? Bang! That's actually good. Oh, yippee! Bam! That's the lady that we encountered previously.
Ah, it's our two distinguished guests.
Hello?
Welcome to the dwelling of the Dromases. Well, I'm also just passing by.
The air isn't too fresh.
Really? I find it rather sweet. It's the fragrance of life.
Speaking of which, Miss Casterton, you're also Cryo's hair.
Yes.
My apologies. If you didn't wish to discuss the topic, I'll stop myself here.
Thank you, Mr. Dan Hong.
Let's liven up the atmosphere. It seems like we understood you by choosing to ignore you.
Oh, this child looks hungry. Since you are here, do you two want to try feeding the Dromases?
Sure!
Their feed is dry red soil and it's very clean. There's some over there.
Looks kind of like meat.
Since it's your first time feeding, just a small piece will do.
Can I have a taste?
Of course, but it's very bitter and hard to digest.
Do you like playing RPG, junior RPGs? I'm assuming you just meant RPGs in general. Oh, Japanese RPGs. Ah, I guess so? I mean, typically the games that I play are sandbox games. Ah, a couple, but also like visual novel. There's a lot of games that I like. We can go through them. Minecraft is one of the games that I like. I also am playing, Animal Crossing. I've always wanted to play Pokemon, but I haven't been able to. Obviously I play a lot of Genshin, Sorrow, and ZZZ, so I have an affinity for gambling games. Can't think of anything else. I have to look. How about think of games? Look at my Steam. Can't think of many. Oh, I also suck at playing, what games are those called again? Shooters. No, there's a proper name for it. What's the proper name? First person shooters, yes! I suck at those. A serious tone immediately squashes your wild idea. Grabs the crystallized dry red soil. Gently pick up a piece of red clay from the container. While the Dormo watches you move it intently, don't mess it up. Here you go! The Dormo lets out a slow but joyful sound, clearly anticipating your performance as its new caretaker. Feed it to Don Hung? No! Offered the red soil to feed the Dormos. Here you go. The big eye in front lets out a satisfying sound. You don't know if its chews as it digests these clumps of clay, but to them its hard red clays must be delicious and freshly sizzling steak. Someone's shooter scream. I actually have done one before. It did not go that well. But I am thinking of downloading Fortnite, so possibly.
It looks very happy. Perhaps you could try petting it?
Pet, 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 pet. Gently pats its head.
It seems to enjoy it a lot. You get along very well with the Dromas.
Since you're not good at shooters, I would like to recommend Hunt Showdown. Ooh.
It makes me
I'll look it up.
envious.
Don't you want to try petting it as well?
Me? No thanks. It's alright.
Okay. Miss Catherine, are you concerned about something? Since we arrived to this area, we hope to build a closer relationship with everyone through our actions.
Please don't misunderstand. When you helped Akama, you already showed ample goodwill. It's just that I am not too good with social contact, regardless of whether it's with people or with these children. So please don't take it to heart.
It's alright. Oh, let's take a photo of the dramas as well. It's rare to encounter such an amazing creature.
Would you two like a photo with this child? In that case, I might be able to help.
Yee! Do you enjoy taking photos?
Yes, it is an interest of mine.
She's gonna be besties with March. Alright then. Thanks for your help.
No problem. Please place the photo stone on the ground.
On the ground? Let's just do as she says. You put March Stone's camera on the ground and kind of bends over to pick it up.
Colors. It's very cute. The aperture, exposure index, and preset filter. Although it looks different on the outside, it actually has
a
the
bit
same
of
internal
horror
structure.
in case of
There
a
won't be
normal
any
shooter.
issues.
If there are... Normal shooters are too boring for you. I like some horror. Normal shooters are not boring. Since I'm never good at aiming, it's kind of hard to be good at it.
Alright, get into position. And we're done. I hope that you like it.
Hannah gently places the camera on the ground and you bend over to pick it up. What's the reason behind using the black and white filter?
My apologies. It's just personal preference. I like black and white photos. If it bothers you, I can take another photo.
No, it won't be necessary. This is fine.
I'm glad that I could help. Then, I'll take my leave now. Please continue playing with the Dromasis.
That was a little strange. You could say she's not very talkative. No, that's not it. She's a little inclusive. Even when we came across her previously, she avoided having contact with others. The three children's hairs have wildly different personalities. In comparison, Paimon has more of the normal one. Oh, the most normal one. New message. Hello, all the Don Hung and Alt. How's the Memorial Market looking for you guys? Plenty of interesting people. We've found plenty and run into interesting people and things. That's nice, as long as you're enjoying yourself. The bats have also returned to their originally bustling state. Before the war, once you're done walking around, come find us at the Memorial Palace. Antilia has prepared a huge gift for you. Alright. We should turn to the Marmot Palace, or do you want to wander around? I'm trying to figure out what kind of personality they have. Do they have more of a dog or a cat? Or maybe they have a different one. It's not... Oh, which place to go? It's over here. Chest!
Wonder how much mung bean soda we can buy with this.
The memorial records the simple and delicate carvings of stories of the Capelan recreating life and building Okamina. In the mirrors, the capybara... I'm not saying these words right. Bears enormous dawn devices on their back. A golden divine blood courses through their bodies, flowing on the ground left side of their head and their chest spreading all over directions. As their feet of the humans bathe into the golden blood, it works to create a great city. This city is Okama, the origins of the Atsumori civilization. Bam! Bam! And bam! Impresses that you're reading all of that. Well, yeah, I kind of have to, since you guys can't really read it entirely. With your help, a fallen pillar is once able to take on its duty to carry the sky, and nobody bothers asking whether it's willing. Poet. The stripes of the day and night bursts of all-knowing giant. Their feet measured the earth, and their backs carries the dawn of dusk. With all nights of curtains, they dreamt they woke, when they realized my perfection was born for creation. Gods, please hear my wish. Most streamers I found skipping through boring stuff, but you're really into it. I guess you could kind of call me a lore player. Although I don't really go into the nitty-gritty with like with books and stuff. I do read the lines. But also I am skipping like half the boring stuff when I'm off stream. Like my likeness with the freshness earth, I grant my intellectual of your fruits, illuminate my emotions with the wings of a butterfly, and forged my faith with golden blood. The perfect gods created the first humans, and the first humans created the first city. Okama, the standing foot of the throne of worlds, your golden blood can be traced back to the back of the very beginning. Though the black tides devour the ancient lands, the holy city will cross over to the new land.
Ma'am, this item of yours is new. Completely new, there's no doubt about it.
That's impossible. This is an heirloom that's been passed down by my ancestors. Where's Theodorus?
I skip most of the stuff
Get
too,
him
but it's
over
kind of
here to
refreshing
take a
seeing
look.
someone enjoy everything of it.
Although I'm not as experienced at doing appraisals as he is, I'm
I just like
very
knowing
confident
everything.
about this. If you don't trust me, you can take it elsewhere for a second opinion. Or I can burn it for you. You'll be able to tell once you smell it.
No way! You can't burn my family heirloom!
I never thought that Paimon had such a hobby. It seems like he's been dealing with someone difficult right now. Let's leave him to it. Jump now. I thought I had to do the twisty thing, but nah.
Hey, are you in the forum?
Forum? Which one?
The one about the rosy celestial maiden? It's getting more popular by the minute. I don't see you in there yet. Hurry up. It's filling up quickly.
Rosalie's Celestial Maiden Forum? Who's debating what? I have a strange feeling about this. I hope it's not what I think it is. Let's go and take a look. Excuse me, we accidentally overheard you about some forum just now. I'd like to know more about...
Your outfits, who exactly...
We're warriors from a foreign land. You were assisted in the defense of the Okamiya.
Ah, brave warriors. Pardon me. I didn't expect you to be interested in such social affairs, but sure thing. Please, take out your teleslate. I'll help you connect to Akuma's World Wound Web.
Okay. Oh, it's an online discussion forum.
Got it. Please take a look.
As I said, the Rosy Celestial Medium doesn't resemble someone who is from a Forius no matter what. And there's so many wonders you would see in Forius that a photostone, in that photostone. A world of snow, countless boats in the sky, splendid skyscrapers. A world beyond the sky is real. Her hair was pink, and she wore a short blue blouse, and her eyes were the sea reflecting the sun, the light sunset. Is seriously not a Mysterian human avatar? Lady Angelia and is Mystia's emanator, abyssator. I'm not saying this right. Nonsense. How already said that Rosie Ascended Maiden isn't from Inforius at all. She's from beyond the sky. I admit I had read a great unofficial historical records of the sky ship and calamity of the Aquacono tale, and its tragedy really happened. No one can pass on the sky dome while Amelia maintains her beautiful gaze. After all, it's questionable if there's a world even beyond the sky even exists. With the existence of Rosie Celestial Maiden is in dispute, there's still a few attires I've made by Gilly herself, and I hope her rosy celestial maiden acquaintance with superb grabs as a gift. I told you I saw it with my very own eyes. Really, when I saw the Negatator and Capital grasping a hand gesture in a piece of my own eyes. Dear explorer, you must be speaking drivel, and you must have been deceived by Dexarius? No one is saying that right, don't worry. I speak with honesty. You treat me like this. Fine. So prove it. I prove the existence of beyond the world sky through on my own means. Just watch me. I will soar to the world beyond the sky. Even if I have to risk my own life, I will find the rosy celestial maiden and silence you all. So March has a new fan. Oh no. That 2-minute guy took a photo of us. It must be him. He must open the album and saw the photos of March 7th pretty quickly. Look how sneaky of him! There's more than 100 people here. Though no one believes that Demern is saying right now, we don't know what he'll do next. If the situation gets out of control, the consequences might be disastrous. Let's hope that Cinema's hairs aren't too busy surfing the web. Quick, we have to hide Demorius before things get worse! Alright, we're screwed. Of course, the first guy we trust starts yapping. We're finally back to water physics! Yippee! Water physics, water physics, water physics, water physics. Okay, anyways.
Oh, rosy celestial maiden, you truly are a gift from the heavens, a daughter of the sun.
When March arrives on this planet, I feel so bad for her.
Even Aquila cannot restrain you. Will you
I mean, you gave to a film to your
if only to lead us out of this
Oh, you gave him your alien phone, and what did you expect? Well, first of all, it was the camera, and second of all, we should have expected. Anyway, she's not that gentle. Hey, have you seen Demonius?
No, I do not care about any Damiones.
Demiones.
Right now, I only have beautiful fantasies and poems in my heart. Oh, rosy celestial maiden, the light of Akima.
Next. Water physics.
Aren't you coming in to have fun?
I'm going to the hub.
Rosy celestial maiden. Just from this name alone, I am able to imagine your beauty. You must be the incarnation of Nestia. Oh, you cause me to sink deeper and deeper, unable to get a hold of myself. Oh, beautiful celestial maiden. How can I ever win your affection?
You are not. With snacks, plushies, and cute clothes. March 7th is really simple in your eyes. It's really that simple. Let's get to the point. Have you seen Demonius?
Damius?
Damius.
Ominos? No, I don't know what you're talking about, friend. Right now, I only have the rosy celestial maiden in my heart.
How are you able to get simps that haven't even seen your face? I wonder what he drank. Someone should calm him down. Let's go look somewhere else. It's the tiniest echoes. Oh. As if honeydew spills into the ocean, into the waves bloom like flowers, in the clamor of great waves as drunkards all awaken amongst the madness. The one world where March 7th is worshipped, but she isn't there. Well, she is here. She just doesn't know it.
Dear citizens, please stop spreading images of unknown origins. Please wake up. The Rosy Celestial Maiden is a lie crafted by Zagreus as a prank. We should follow the lead of Lady Aglaya and not subject ourselves to such mind-numbing fantasies.
I agree. Have you seen Demonius?
Damionis, that explorer who thinks very highly of himself.
Yes.
I've heard of him, but have never met him in person. Others have said he's completely crazy.
Yep, totally.
Rosy Celestial Maiden, a world beyond the sky.
What's that commotion?
Dear my. How do you get up there even? Okay, there must be a mechanism up there. Let me. Oh, shoot. Whoopsie. Oh, also, if you're interested, I have 43 Star Rail passes. I'm not gonna use them this stream. I'm waiting for not Sunday. Robin, yes. I want to get Robin. So I'm saving them. Speaking of which, how do I get up there again? Oh crap. Okay. Oh, just teleport.
Stop! Stop chasing after me! Don't come any closer!
I have 5. I lost yet another 50-50 while pulling for Hurl Trail. Oh, I'm so sorry. How do I get? Oh.
He's running toward the Garden of Life. Give chase.
Ah, it's the cutest little thing! Look at its little face! It looks like kind of like a panda, but with like different colors. Ah, it's so cute! It is similar to a Pokemon. Ah! I don't know what it is, but Honkai Star Rail and ZZZ hate you when it comes to gacha.
Forged into the Chrysos heirs back?
I have pretty decent luck in Star Rail and Genshin, except Genshin never gives me early things. ZZZ, I don't
Calm
know
down.
yet.
Don't do anything foolish.
This is the Garden of Life.
I mean, I've won
The
my
holy
first
ground of the Bow of
50-50,
Rift.
but it doesn't
Are
mean
you
I'll win my
trying to
other
defile
one.
the gods?
Defile the gods? No, you guys are completely wrong. The wise Circes will be proud of me. Just watch.
Where's he going? What's he trying to do? Let's get closer and take a look. Ah, there's another one! It's so cute! Bro, March would love looking at these. I haven't won a single 50-50 yet in ZZZ. Well, hopefully your next one you
The
won.
wisdom of Circes should be shared equally by all. I, Explorer Damionis, shall put on these wings today and touch the sky, proving to everyone that a world beyond the sky exists.
Wasn't there a story made about that?
Wings? That's right. Right here, right now.
That is a giant flying amphora. You're going to fall to your death.
Ridicule me all you want. I shall prove myself and remove all doubts.
Use clockwork tricks on him. Clocky doesn't react. No, I don't have my powers anymore! You think to use the penalty to open up a produce lake. Ah, that's wishful thinking. Ah. Do you think he'll succeed? Obviously not. We can't stand by and watch him die. Let's go.
You two are the distinguished guests of Lady Aglaya?
Yes. Mr. Dominic, please calm down.
My
Don't
dear
act rashly.
friends, I know that you must have your own reasons to hide the truth.
What truth?
I shall not make things difficult for you.
What are you talking about?
But thank you for showing me the image from beyond the sky. Now I shall embark on this earth-shaking undertaking. Damionis always follows through on his words.
You really misunderstood.
Save your words of persuasion. I've made up my mind.
Since appeasing him won't work, it's time to change a strategy. Your efforts will be meaningless.
My friend, your tone has betrayed you. I understand that you're trying to persuade me to stay.
A clever fool. That's how to describe people like him, right?
I'm almost moved by his persistence.
Save your words. Aquila, feel my wrath!
We're running out of time. Dan Hong, what should we do? It's a human life after all. There's no choice but to tell him. You're right.
What did you just say?
So, I was right? You really are from beyond the sky?
No. We're bound by a pact, so we can't reveal the truth to you.
Pact? Oh. So that's why he called you distinguished guests of Aglaya.
Damionis, we're taking you in for an interrogation.
Damon is dragged away by the guard before he could finish his sentence.
This is not going to go well.
What happened to Damionis?
He learned something that he should never have learned. We can only hand him over to Lady Aglaya for judgment. Instead of worrying about his safety, perhaps you guys should worry about the impact of the rumors. Although no one believes what Damionis said about a world beyond the sky, the rosy celestial maiden has already spread everywhere.
We're sorry for the trouble we've caused.
It's all right. I think there's only one thing you can do right now. Go to Varix Leo and share something even more interesting with him. That way, there's a chance that you can cover up the rumors. As for what happened earlier, you won't tell anyone else about it. So go now, brave heroes.
Really upset her. It's gonna be difficult. Let's try to salvage the situation before Agelia finds out. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Looks like those mannequins in the clothing store of Penacony. There's also a butterfly. Is that a fashion accessory? Now there's a warrior, if I've ever seen one before. It's pretty cute. I like it. What do you mean? Wow, you actually... Oh, this is the golden fairy. Wow, you actually saw straight through my disguise. Don't tell me you're Lady Priestess, are you? I haven't seen them in a long time. What a shame. You're also nymphs. They could be we could have a lot of fun together. Ah, I love them. How intriguing. We should catch these nymphs from time to time when we encounter them. Perhaps they can help better understand Emporius. The promise you made to go didn't even last until the end of the first chapter. To be fair, he was looking through photos and he shouldn't have done that. But to be also fair, we also trusted someone we just met with photos. More of the story, trust no one. Oh, let's fix. Watch out for moving objects. Might collide with the trailblazer and might get you hurt. Be careful. Oh. You successfully locked yourself out. That's how I feel like, bro, right now. The best elevator music I've ever heard. Ah. Oh, I was supposed to read that. Wow, I'm tired. What on earth is making a ruckus outside? Let me see where it's gone out to. Who are you? What do you want from me? Who are you? Me? Are you a citizen of Okamina? So foolish. Have you never heard of the genetic steed? Kidman claims of all-knowing and all-powerful, yet their followers sure know nothing. And that's a cat.
Hello? Come here.
Hello, kitty kitty. Hi, hi. You want to say hi to chat? No, no. Where are you going? Are you hungry? 1 second. Let me give him some food. Come here. Okay, I'm getting back. Oh yeah, he was just hungry. Ever since Jade has carved the boundary between heaven and earth, we've been there serving and opening passages and delivering prophecies. Have you never seen a divine fowls at catering about Enforius on their mission? I've never seen them before. Then go ask around and find them. Don't stand here and ask ignorant questions like, who are you? Is that fun? Forget it. Is that anything unnecessary for now? Seeing that we've met, let's just follow the dual processes. Keys and gates are paired up. If you want to see what's behind the gate, you have to match it with the corresponding object. That's the memory pulled out the steam of time. Would you like to have it? Sure. Great. That's what I need. The divine fowl have been satisfied. I'll open up the gate of darkness for you. By the way, in case you don't know, Subsequent has really nice coupons for HSR Genshin. Ah! We're too broke to afford anything. Oh, we can get this. Oh, we should fix that. Up in! You get a Wilkin for... what? That cheap? And now I have to go see this. Let me update Genshin on my phone. This is Verdict's Lido. Is it really a head of a lion? No matter how I look at it, it looks like any other statue. How do we interact with it? Put your hand on the lion's mouth. Oh! Yeah, just go to the Ender Store and download HSR, and then activate the coupons.
Aren't you Akima's 2 new friends? The brave warriors from a faraway place. It's
alright, I'll go see.
To meet you.
Seems like you're very well informed.
Didn't anyone tell you? I'm the far-seeing eye and all-hearing ear of Akima. I see and hear every single thing that happens in the streets and alleys of this place.
You have to install Genshin or HSR through the Android store for it to work, though. It's fine. My iPhone doesn't have that much storage on it. I mean, it has plenty of storage for Genshin.
I won't be able to help with
Wrong words.
rumors. As long as the citizens like it, who cares about whether it's true or not? However, the way you two are trying to stop it from spreading further, could there be some other reason? How about sharing it with me?
Don't be fooled by it. This lion loves engaging in gossip and rumors. A few days ago, when people were besmirching my tribe's honor, didn't you also turn a blind eye?
Isn't this Lord Mighty? How have you been lately?
The face of a lion, but the courage of a soulless hyena. You and your brothers will do anything for the sake of entertainment, even encouraging despicable acts such as fabricating
I realized I was
history.
muted.
There's no limit to how low you would stoop.
How could you call that a fabrication? At most, it's just a little reinterpretation, artistic reinterpretation.
Yes, yes.
Shut it.
Oh.
Do as they say. Otherwise, I'll turn you into iron dust with my bare hands.
You got it. I'll fix that right now. I assure all of you that from now on, you'll no longer hear the words Rosy Celestial Maiden.
The cooperation of the Vectrix Leo, the rumors have been... Okay. The rumors gradually died down. Thank you for your help.
Don't misunderstand. I'm just annoyed at that lion head. Also, Finon seems to think highly of you guys. If you were to be disposed of for such a trivial reason, his weak and fragile heart might not be able to bear it.
Disposed of?
Pray for the best, outsider. Pray that this farce has not reached the ears of Aglaya.
That bully descendant of Sturgeon's hair. It's also an eccentric personality. Regardless of this matter to come to an end, let's prepare ourselves with our appointment. They ask about it, we should come clean with everything. After all, we saved Sin's life.
Hey, over here! We've been waiting for quite some time.
Okay, yeah, okay, 1 second. Water physics! Okay, anyways.
Where have you two been? We've been waiting here for quite some time. Even our wings are tired.
We encountered some trouble, but thankfully everything's been resolved. Dreamy, do you surf the web?
Wow, you guys are well informed. You even know about the world-wound web? Young people sure are full of energy. But it's been such a busy day. Where would we find the time to surf the web?
That's good. Surfing the web isn't a good habit to have.
What a strange thing to say. Anyway, let's go. I hope Aggie is annoyed from waiting too long.
I'm even taller.
Does this guy just sell fruits? Water physics! Anyways, this way, yeah. I forgot to tell you to change the game you stream, but I'm already here to it.
Oh, right. You can see the abyss from
It's
here.
because I have a charming personality.
For a photo. Look, the gate of infinity. It's very eye-catching, isn't it?
That does happen when watching streamers. You only say something for a few minutes and you've been there for 12 hours.
Hello.
That's kind of
All we can do is
It's working.
follow the prophecy and move forward.
The past cannot recreate itself. Oh,
Those
recreate.
are two different concepts.
Let me read what they were saying. The landscape in Forius is breathtaking. The past of this place must have been a beautiful paradise. The past cannot be recreated, but you showed us Antori's miracle before.
Draw upon the power of the Veil of Evernight through prayer, and then salvage necessary items from the past for our own use. It isn't actually reversing time.
Ah, okay. Even so, it still goes against the laws of physics that we know of. Isn't that surprising considering there are also gods in this world? Even gods have to obey underlying laws of the world. I'm still trying to understand Euphoria's views. I'll take a photo later. Let's go, me and Jillian now.
Just hearing this melody.
Waki, 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 waki.
Have you heard?
Aggie, we're back!
Thanks for your hard work. Is there any news from Trian?
Not yet, but we've already figured out where the deserters are headed to. With a little more time, we'll be able to track down the location of Castrum Kremnos.
Castrum Kremnos? Where is that? How's your game volume randomly changing? I would tell you, but honestly, not even I know.
Nikador's territory and their current abode. It's a moving city-state enveloped in fog.
So back when the Titan was repelled, Lady Trina was
Let's
off
talk
chasing.
about something less serious for now. Would you mind giving the three of us some space, Treepy?
Of course. Hope you like this gift.
Ooh.
As Treepy mentioned, the both of you spared no effort in protecting the holy city. I would like to present you with a gift in recognition of that. If you are to stay in Akima, you'll need a place to rest. This gift will address your troubles.
First they were Morris and starting to scream like crazy, and Don Hung is staring at you like some psycho. Teehee. Also, we haven't even. If you think that's screaming, you shouldn't see my Genshin streams. How fancy! Indeed, it's spacious and decor is quite impressive.
I'm glad that you're satisfied with the arrangements. Here, take some time and get to know your surroundings.
I just want to know if that water has good physics. Let's see. Water physics! Oh no, it's kind of crappy. It's not as satisfying as the other one, but it is water physics. Leave the water alone. But look at the water. Aren't you gonna test the water temperature? Don Hunt dips 2 fingers into the bath and checks water temperature. It's lukewarm. Great, you think silently in your mind, not trying to see him. I don't know how to say that word. A lounge chair. Looks kind of comfy and exciting? I'm assuming that's exciting. You worried that you would lose completely motivation to trailblaze if you lie on it. Why is there a German word? I don't know! To think about it, all twists and turns, hardships you've been through, are they really worth it lying here, welcoming intern and comfy slumber? That's where you belong. Ahem. I know what you're thinking. Don't be tempted by the mere couch lounging chair. Ah! My procrastinating, though! Ooh. Sorry, I dozed off for a second there. I don't know what I didn't know this room was occupied. I'll be off my way then. I like the little things. I use those instead of normal emojis all the time. Well, normally when I'm texting on my phone. What just happened? Where'd it go? Self-Griffin, well-known thief among the Moors. They enjoyed stealing treasures from others and obtaining and vanishing into the void with stolen goods. They tend to leave a coin whistling mockery after the aftermath. The only thing to push... Oh, you have to just turn back time. Okay. Let's try to do that. He stole your chest. I noticed. Okay. Ah, crap. Okay. Maybe let's do it again. Lucky. So this is your home. It was completely vacant last time I was here. You moved in before Aquilina could blink. I just came to look around, and honestly, did I invite you here? It's far too extravagant here. The stretches occupants lavish makes me sick. While I was making through the winded rain, you were living in the mansion, throwing the emotion, living the good life. What's a mere lonesome that you live in radiant luxury would be squashable before me over a mere chest, the access that leaks before the gaps before your teeth, to keep me clothed and fed for a whole year. In fairness in this world, is there any justice? Is there no laws anymore? If Tentacles knew of this, he would burst into tears. Tentacles has no interest in this. I don't care if Tentacles has no interest. My interest is fixated now. If you dare stand in my way, you'll be best prepared to pay the price. Okay. I wish you would work while pulling.
Here you go, Master. Azure Dragon.
White Tiger, let's cards. Watch this!
It's on me. Serenity is before me. I will watch over you and guide you on your path. Torment and doubt, farewell. Break. World cleansing dragon.
He's a little guy. He steals everything.
Wanna go take some pictures? Or maybe we can go drink some of
Balcony. You lean against the stone railing of the balcony, gazing into the distance. The mist surrounding mountains of the Boreas appear to be vague outlines, like stone giants slowly shifting between crouching and standing. What is up? Hello, welcome to stream! From somewhere, a bard's songs drift into the throughout the air. Though those words are unclear, the melody still conveys a ting of nostalgia, longing for the past. This view is absolutely breathtaking. You agree with Danhung, very much so. Why do you read even more like a little kid when you're doing this?
Oh,
it's not my fault, there's too many words!
I have one last special gift for you.
What is it? Tell us.
Come this way. I'll explain it to you.
Investigate. Water. Is this a basin? That looks like something used for rituals. What premium sink? Oh, what a premium sink.
It's not your average wash basin. This ceremonial vessel belonged to the Chrysos heirs and is now my gift to the both of you.
Ooh.
You have learned, to some extent, about the history of Amphorius and of the holy city Archima. Now, I wish for both of you to witness the journey of the Chrysos heirs for yourselves.
What do you mean by witness?
In ancient times, Fegusa, the Chalice of Plenty, concealed the beginning of the world amidst billowing waves. When the ancient ocean priests discovered that place, they used spirit water to build a barrier in order to prevent the site from being disturbed by external forces. However, they also left behind a passageway.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
That passageway is none other than the ceremonial basin in front of you. Clear yourselves of all distracting thoughts and wash your faces with the spirit water inside the basin. When you next open your eyes, you shall witness for yourselves the Vortex of Genesis, a great sanctuary that houses the original divinity of the 12 Titans. It's also the place where the prophesized miracle of Genesis will occur.
I can't wait to see it.
For your first time, I shall personally guide you into the depths.
Okay.
Close your eyes and hold your breath. Sever all other sounds.
I would stay longer. It's already 4 a.m. I need to wake up in 3 hours. Go to sleep!
Take a handful of the pristine water. Lift your palms in front of your chest and feel the water gently flow away through your fingers. Sink deeper and do this once more. Submerge your wrists in the
Thanks for keeping me up for 2 more hours instead of letting me sleep. It's not my fault. I'm not responsible for your decisions. Though it is appreciated for you staying on the stream.
Spread your fingers, then lower your head and search for the palms of your hands. Feel the spirit water flow against your face until all of your senses are submerged. Floating, sinking, diving into the depths. You now stand at the heart of this world. Now, I require your honesty.
What? Huh? What's the meaning of this? As expected.
This is no laughing matter. It's an interrogation. While the both of you were roaming the city, someone was paying attention to your every move. Unfortunately,
well, I stayed here because it's your fault.
Nuh-uh!
So you were indeed aware of our transgressions. How we only did it to save a life.
The Holy City's fate is as fragile as threat. I must exercise prudence in order to eliminate sources of potential disaster. I will grant the both of you another chance to mend our broken trust. The golden thread shall judge on my behalf. If you're truthful, you will live. Else, you will perish.
We meet again, distinguished guests.
Hello, ma'am.
Casterus will be your executioner.
Sigelia, this is unattainable. We broke an agreement out of carelessness. However, you never explained to us revealing a world beyond the skies exists to lead to dire consequences. All we want to know is how grave a crime we've committed.
A reasonable request. It is indeed my oversight for failing to tell you everything in time. There have always been people in Amphorius who looked beyond the skies.
Anyways, have fun playing, and see you next time.
Bye
Bye-bye!
That spared no expense in constructing skyships, with the desire to break through the blue sky and reach the stars. However, Aquila's divine punishment fell the instant the fleet of skyships took flight. An entire city-state, along with all of its subjects, was reduced to ash in that moment. It's not that Amphorius is unwilling to head toward the stars. Yet, anyone who even thinks about breaching the firmament would undoubtedly infuriate the gods, causing this land of the living to burn, and an entire nation of mortals to perish. The Eye of Twilight is only one example of this.
Alright.
This is forbidden territory, which can never be ventured into.
So you're saying that it's better to pretend it doesn't exist instead? Humanity has always longed for the sky, and something is...
Divine punishment has never been fair. As Okima's guardian, I must do the same. This is a world dominated by Titans, and that order can only be toppled by the Chrysos heirs. Therefore, the only thing that I can do right now is to ensure that the both of you remain devoted. 3 steps Castris?
Yes, Lady Aglaya.
I shall ask you full questions. Dishonest answers will cause the golden thread to vibrate, while truthful responses will not affect the thread. The number of times that the thread trembles is the number of steps forward that the executioner will take. If she isn't standing behind you after all 4 questions have been asked and answered, the both of you will have passed this test. If she is, your journey will end here.
You'll fall asleep amid the warm embrace of flowers and feel no pain. That I can guarantee.
There is no such thing as... There's no such guarantees. There's no such need for guarantees. I keep messing up! Regardless what she says, Alt, as long as our consciences are clear.
Well then, let us begin. Question 1. Outlanders, why have you come to Emporius?
To turn this place upside down. To solve the problems plaguing this world. The golden thread trembles slightly.
A half-truth that still conceals some facts. Yet, the rules leave no room for compromise. A step will be recorded. Question 2. Outlanders, why did you lend your aid to Akima?
Because of her courageous spirit and selfless hearts. The golden thread trembles slightly.
A response that is certainly full of spirit, but lacking in sincerity. A step will be recorded. Question 3. Outlanders, if the current situation changed dramatically, could you eventually point your blades at Akima and its citizens?
Not a chance. The golden thread trembles slightly.
Although you attempted to make a promise, your resolve didn't match your response. A step will be recorded. Final question. Outlander. An unknown but surging power exists within your body. Are you willing to use it to aid the Chrysos heirs in slaying the gods?
Wait, you can even detect that? The golden thread trembles violently.
Response to a question with another question indicates intense suspicion and resistance. A step will be recorded.
Well, to be fair, not everyone can feel a Celeron.
All 4 questions have been asked and answered. The golden thread has exposed your hesitations. Regrettably, the both of you have failed the test.
Well, time to die.
While you may be a ray of hope that fell into Emporius, you may also be a threat to Emporius. You leave me no choice but to shut the doors of your fates.
Determining our fates with critical execution. How unreasonable. Anyone save us? I don't think anyone will be able to hear our cries, given where we are right now.
For the holy city, I am willing to bear all the traits that others despise, and use every heartless yet effective trick in the book. Castris, please, give our guests a merciful farewell.
Don't be nervous.
Wait, just give me one more chance.
Please, relax.
Places her slender, pale fingers over your pulse. A chill seeps through your skin, then immediately spreads into your veins. Adds a second finger, then a third, then half her palm, then gently advances her left wrist. A subtle fragrance of unnamed flower fills your senses, with sweetness making you forget the need to breathe. Your vision blurs, and cold reality fades into a purple ocean, a promised land of flowers. Then you finally understand. You're currently welcome to your own sweet demise.
Wait! This story can't end just like that.
Finan.
I'm still alive?
You bet you are.
Thought I died.
You've been on Amphorius for such a short time. Even someone as ruthless as Thanatos wouldn't end a journey so hurriedly. Aglaya, as the first local to encounter them, I have some thoughts I would like to share regarding their fates.
Do speak your mind.
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well, and never let my guard down throughout our journey back to the Holy City. However, during the battle to defend Akama, we fought side by side numerous times. The look in someone's eyes in moments of life and death never lies. And I was able to detect the conviction in their eyes back then. That's why I was willing to put my life in their hands. Please believe a warrior's intuition. At present, Akima is desperate for aid, and I am loath to lose two allies just like that. Isn't this what Miss Casterus believes as well?
Yeah. I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell than a punishment.
I see. So two crisis heirs are willing to vouch for you. It seems my actions were too high-handed. Finan, will you fulfill your duty as host and look after our distinguished guests?
Well, I'm not good at formalities. I'll do my best.
Cass... Next time, I hope you will express your thoughts openly.
I will.
Now, it's time to welcome the newcomers to the Vortex of Genesis. As you both have chosen to trust these Outlanders, ensure they are adequately informed about the mysteries concealed within.
Hold on, you still expect us to help you after what we went through? Forgive us, but I'm afraid our cooperation cannot continue under these conditions. If we cannot gain people's... If we're not able to gain people's no. If we're not able to gain trust... Yeah. Lady Angelia will depart in Furious and isn't the only option for the Nameless. Things don't have to end on a sour note.
Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos heirs will continue to follow the path in the prophecy. Finan's words have convinced me to make an exception for you. Whether you stay or go after this is for you to decide.
Sorry, should have gotten here earlier. Please, hear me out before you make up your mind.
Oh, we have to follow? I wanted to see the water physics. Ah, no!
I swear by the honor of the Chrysos heirs here, that your lives were never in danger. Before the interrogation started, Miss Casterus already sent a message to me, hoping that I would stop Aglaya.
Only a select few can sway Lady Aglaya, and Lord Finon is one of them.
But she didn't even apologize.
Aglaya. She has long sealed her heart in ice for Akima's sake. Maybe this is the price of being a demigod. Standing among mortals, yet still so far from them.
Demigod?
One more thing to explain. Let's not worry about that for now. You'll soon find out that Amphorius' deepest secrets are all hidden here. Well, first, kindly look upward. What you see right now is the astral zodiac of the Vortex of Genesis, divided into 12 parts that record the flame-chased journey of the Chrysos heirs. The 12 vacant signs symbolize the 12 titans of Amphorius, while each illuminated constellation represents one core flame that mankind has restored to its rightful place.
There are 6 restored core flames. So you're already halfway through your journey?
The generations before us paid a heavy price for that. The journey of the Chrysos heirs once faced immense hurdles and made no progress for a very long time. It was Aglaya and Treeby who rallied the Chrysos heirs from all over the world once again, leading us to re-embark on this prophesized journey.
and they are the only two demigods in the Holy City.
Huh? Oh, lucky. Ben! Shouldn't there only be 4?
While Tribi, Trian, and Trinon are 3 individuals, I suppose they're considered one single divine essence.
Interesting.
In the past, the Titans were the pillars of the world. Yet the prophecy's revelation is that these 12 pillars must be shattered and the world's order reconstructed. But here's the problem. After the fall of the old gods, someone must hold up the broken pillars and fill the vacant seats until the coming of the miracle of Genesis. Otherwise, the entire world will collapse before the prophecy comes true. Aglaia and Tribi have already laid their own gods to rest, making them now both human and divine, as well as the bearers of Amphorius' fate.
Sounds like quite a responsibility. That's what you mean by your core
Bringing
flame.
down the Titans, retrieving the core flames, and filling the vacant seats. This is the mission of the Chrysos heirs, and I'm following in the footsteps of those two.
Mission. Huh.
When it comes to the 12 Titans, no words can describe them more vividly than the whispers within the constellations. Why not step forward and listen to them for yourselves?
Ooh. How are the water physics? They're not that good. Anyways, the day is silent and the darkness has taken the stage. Flames rise higher and the drums fall like rain. Warriors soaked in golden blood, their cloaks tattered. Bronze shields you as brass echoes my sorrow. Ooh. Okay. As the echoes of the constellations fall silent, your next sound meets your ears. Is waves? The Titan murmurs. The unfamiliar call carries a longing to take your soul's essence into the pool. What is this? Ah! Bum. The water returns to a serene state. How curious. It appears that you've bring Celestial Noma back next time to get something nice. Okay.
So, did you hear it?
I did.
The first time I heard the voices of the Titans, I was just the boy playing with swords, oblivious to the meaning of life. To this day, I still don't know why the prophecy chose me. But I'm grateful for it. Without this journey, I might have already become a wandering soul on the battlefield. Alright, that's enough of my story. I want to extend a heartfelt invitation to you. Join the Chrysos heirs and aid us in hunting down Nikador and retrieving the core flame from the Titan of Strife. If you still harbor doubts, I'll do my best to provide you with answers.
How were the Chrysos heirs chosen?
Unfortunately, the workings of the prophecy still remain a mystery to us all. The only reliable speculation is that it favors those caught in dire circumstances and bestows miracles upon them.
Alright. Where are the other Chrysos heirs in the world?
Legend has it that the first Chrysos heir was born millennia ago. Since then, the Chosen Ones began to walk this earth. Then came the Chrysos War. A conflict backed by the gods, yet one that brought much bloodshed and claimed many heroes. By the time of my birth, the tales of the Chrysos heirs had become more like legends than historical accounts. if there are others called forth by the prophecy, I trust that fate will guide them to us.
Alright. What's your plan to fight Nicador?
Armed with courage and unwavering resolve, our quest will begin as soon as Trianne locates Castrum Kremnos. Without a doubt, it will be a momentous battle to the death. Prepare yourselves.
I've got it all figured out.
The path ahead is bound to be perilous, and I won't impose my will upon you. Yet, if you choose to stay, I, Fina, from Aedes Elysiae, will spare no effort to bridge the gap between you and the Chrysos heirs.
Thawing the ice in Lady Aglaya's heart won't be easy. But I will do my best as well.
I'll leave the final destination to you. You don't have any other comments? I trust Python, but I also I trust your judgment more.
That's wonderful to hear. You truly are the hope of Amphorius. I've always believed that the journey of the Chrysos heirs is not meant to be the saga of a select few, and that we must unite all potential allies, especially heroic figures like you. Once we triumph in the battle against Nicador, that should dispel Aglaya's doubts.
Lord Finon, our guests seem quite weary. Should we have them return to the bath chamber for some rest?
My apologies, I got a bit carried away. It's been a long first day for you here on Amphorius.
Yep.
Be sure to rest well in the bath chamber. I trust that Trianne will have returned with news about Castrum Kremnos by the time the two of you are fully recharged.
Yippee! Well, that was a lot of drama for one day. Let's go. With Python's guarantee, we can take a moment of rest without any worries. Feels like we might have forgotten something. We need to take a photo for March. Good thing you still remembered that. Let's capture the spectacle for the Vortex of Genesis. The Vortex of Genesis. Yeah. Too many words to remember. Photo. March would want a direct photo. Something like this. Maybe more centered. There. I think that's good. I feel like it's kind of off. I would like to tilt the camera, but we can't do that. Alright, all the constellations of the 12 Titans are there. Time to head out. And this is where I'm going to be ending the stream. I'm getting a tad bit eepy. So, before we go... Actually, I don't know. I need to fight someone to raid. Ah! Raid. Who is live? Ah, crap, I clicked on the wrong button. No! Okay, raid. Okay, let's see who is live. Let's raid. We're gonna make retry like yesterday. As always, before I send you guys off, remember that you're loved and cared about, and I appreciate you guys for coming to the stream. So yeah, and always be nice to the people that we raid, alright? And if you don't, I will bite your ankles off. Bye-bye!